Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters and peace lovers all over the world. Today, Houston cops were called on me by an Indian who was, for whatever reason, he was going into the consulate. When he walked past by me, he had a very intimidating look. I don't care for that. I'm used to it since I've been doing this since March of 2019. So he goes inside, and later then I saw him standing behind the glass windows and on the phone. Shortly thereafter, a couple of Indian cops showed up along with another cop car. And he came out. They did not come to me, and you will see that in this video recording. So he was very argumentative. I could see that he was telling them something, and they told him I was within my rights. So anyway, then he was very insisting, it seemed like, because he went on and on forever. Then the Houston cops, they walked up to me and spoke with me. And, I'm very familiar with all this here, so I care less. They were very congenial. They were nice. They were very understanding, and I told them I was within my rights. And he said, for peace, you can move across the street. And I said, listen, I know my rights, and I know where I can walk and talk, and I'll be all right. In fact, while they were standing there, I shouted with "Leave Kashmir, get out of Kashmir." And then the Houston consulate employees also came and joined the cops, and they were sharing their, get this guy, whatever, out of this place here. And I stood my grounds. We know we are on the right. We know we are going to get the Indian occupied Kashmir one day. We know that we have a birthright to be free and independent. So share this with everyone and watch till the end and spread the word that I will not sit still until Kashmir is free. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, Nadeem Naik, Straight Talks, United Kashmir. My brothers and sisters and peace lovers all over the world. You know, I've been coming here only for one reason, in front of the Indian consulate here in Houston, to constantly remind the world and awake the consciousness that Indian occupied Kashmir is not free. This ugly presentation of the Indian government, a barbaric government, the usurper of the Kashmiri rights, the United Nations resolutions have become a joke, although there is no way out but to have them implemented, so that the Indian occupied Kashmir, which is right now with million plus troops, harassing, killing, raping women and kidnapping children and shooting the adults and the old. What is the world doing? What are they waiting for? So this is the reason since March of 2019, every Friday I've been coming here. And now they have given the Kashmiri independent hero, Yasin Malik, life imprisonment in India with no legal representation. I'll keep calm when my Kashmir is free. It seems like it has become a running means nothing. India, stop genocide, free Kashmir. So my brothers and sisters, my struggle here is to ask each one of you that how do we stop all this? How do we liberate Kashmir? Well, the peaceful mean is holding the referendum in the Indian occupied Kashmir. There is no other way. That's the only way, the right way, the peaceful way. And of course, then there are liberation movements. Like we have Ukraine going on right now, war with Russia. So they are fighting for their lives. But the West is feeding them with what they need to starve off Russia. But when it comes to Kashmir, because they are not fighting, they are not pulling out the daggers and the bombs and the killing machines, And the world is just laughing at them. They say, oh, you keep on doing it. For the past 75 years, you've been doing it. So you keep continuing this here, and we'll see what you can do. So the wait and see game has to come to an end some point. How long they will sit still? How long they will keep on losing life and no normalcy of life? So my brothers and sisters and peace lovers all over the world, can you help, please? Can you force a United Nations? Can you ask the British government, the European Union, and America, President Biden, that all come together and implement the United Nations resolution? I leave you with this peaceful thought, and let me come back and celebrate independence here in front of the Indian consulate, Houston. And also help release the incarcerated for life now, the hero of Kashmir, asking for the independence of Kashmir from the Indian clutches. Have them free. Have all of them free. Have Yasin Malik free. God bless you all. Houston consulate had called the Houston cops on me. Look at that. There are two gentlemen up here. Get out of Kashmir! Get out of Kashmir! Get out of Kashmir! This guy wanted to have a fight with me, and now he called the cops on me. So he's the one. He's a visitor. His car is parked right here. He's the one, and now he calls the cops. I don't know if you can hear the conversation.
So, as long as anything out in the public, you
Look at that.
right.
Get out of Kashmir now! What are the million troops doing in Kashmir? It's a false democracy. They were sitting and waiting for a long time. They had already picked up whatever papers I think they had. And I think the good cops of Houston are explaining that I'm within my rights and I'm on a public, in a public space. So when he walked towards the building, this gentleman dressed in blue, he looked at me, and also when I was saying get out of Kashmir, which you heard me saying in the presence of the Houston cops, They were and he was constantly on the phone, and that's the consulate lady. Let's see if we can zero in and hear a little bit. I think they are probably telling him that I'm within my rights. He's still arguing. He wanted to argue with me, but then he went inside the building, and I saw him through the glasses. He was constantly on the phone. Now he's arguing with them. He's one of those who will argue. Get out of Kashmir now! Million plus troops in Kashmir! Illegal occupation! Illegal occupation! Now there are more consulate employees out. This is what they do. They try to intimidate me. This is not the first time. But now, because there is an argumentative gentleman, he called the cops on me, and now the full force of consulate employees have come out, and their efforts are in vain also. And the decent Houston cops are convincing him that I'm within my rights, and he doesn't stop. Oh, now the Indian consulate employees out again. One is yeah, he's telling him that he's not on the property line, and I have the right to be here. Oh, now let's see what happens. Here they come. He's coming with them. He's coming with them. Oh, there's another cop. Oh, another car came in. This is anti-freedom. This is the guy, and this is the reason why Kashmir does not get freedom. I am in this country, good old USA, and he wants to take my right away of protesting. So I know these cops will probably come up to me and talk to me also, and get my version as well. I wasn't expecting this, but as long as I've been coming here since March of 2019, this is not the first time they have intimidated me by various means. Now this guy is, I want the whole world to recognize. He has put on a mask. When he walked up here, he didn't have the mask on. So this is his face. And here cops go back to him, talk to him. Now they come to me to talk to me. Let's see.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how are you today?
I am blessed. How are you?
Good. Oh, so what's going on today?
I don't know. You tell me. You know where I am.
Okay.
He tried to intimidate me, but you're going to say whose words against whose, right?
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Because he parked his car over there, which is an illegal space. I think you should issue him a ticket. This is a no parking zone, by the way.
So
I don't know if you want to do that or not, but this is a fact. This is an illegal parking. So he walks across from me, looks at me intimidatingly. This is not the first time. I have been coming here every Friday since March of 2019. And I know I'm within my rights. And if I was in Kashmir, I would have been shot by now.
okay.
All right, tell me.
I'm Ali. This is
Ali?
Los Angeles.
How you doing, sir?
And what is your name?
Nadeem Naik.
Nadeem. Okay. What's your last name?
Naik.
Naik.
Yeah, I'm from Kashmir.
Okay.
My city is near Srinagar. It's called, you can zip code it, it's called Kund Ali Naik. Did you write his name and number also?
We will get that too.
Okay. Oh,
So-
here they come out. Look at that. This
Listen.
is their intimidation act.
All we want for you
All right, sir.
is to just take your protest to the sidewalk.
Why is
on
it so?
the
I
other
can
side.
go, but why, officer?
So you're in the public roadway.
Okay, I can step on here.
Well,
No-
now you're on
Okay,
their
now,
property.
okay, how far their property line is? I'll get away from there and I'll stand here.
So here's the thing. Now you're on another person's property.
Well, I will wait until he complains he's my friend.
If you want to walk over there,
Yeah.
if you're saying if that's your friend,
Yeah.
then move further back onto his property. You can see the division line is behind the fence.
Okay, I'll
over
go a little bit away.
there. Okay.
But officer, I'm not here to
But
listen to
you're
me,
still
please.
standing in
I
the
know,
roadway.
I know. No, I can step on it.
You gotta step in the
you
grass.
want to be very picky. I can understand because you
So
are.
we don't want any more problems.
What
That's
is
why
the
I'm
problem
telling
he
you.
stated? I like to know. What did he say?
So he just said that you're filming, which is fine. I'm not saying it's illegal.
Filming when?
What you're doing right now.
No. I was not filming when he walked in. I don't have the records while it is going live.
We're not saying a crime has been committed,
Thank you, sir.
right?
Yes,
I'm just
sir.
saying just stay off of city property.
Okay.
And if that's your friend, you can
Okay,
stay on
but
his
that is public property, right? That walkway, that's not their domain. We can talk about this here.
That
I can
is-
walk up, back and forth on that walkway, and I should be okay because that's public property. Now, my friends, we are not here to argue. I know you want to maintain peace. That is the objective.
That's
You are
what we
good
want.
guys, and I respect them. By the way, I call you angels always, because I see when everybody is speeding and they see one cop going by, everybody slows down. So I call you angels because you protect us. Now, I've been doing radio since 1996, and I always say that the cops do a good job for us. Now, coming to this present subject here, my friends, I'll move over there just to make not them happy, but for you because you're good people. But I want you to record him, that guy, and you're going to write a report, incident report. I would like to get a copy of it and how.
Committed. So
Right.
therefore, it's just going to be a verbal talking. We told him to not get in your face if he did.
Yeah, I did not.
and
I never
then
do.
That's it.
You can also check the records. I've been coming here since March of 2019.
That's your right.
And no. My point here is, I'm making a larger point here. Never had issues. Now and then, these some characters, but usually they complain, and they try to. State Department, they called on me, and they like
So
good
he's
guys
not an
like you.
employee, he was just an applicant. He got scared. That's why he called. but that's it.
That's a joke. But thank you. But to your satisfaction, so that they know that you have done a good job, Although I don't want to
Sure, they're
have them
fine.
have them have an impression that I got intimidated. That's why I walked across. If you want for your happiness, not for them, I'll walk across. And by the way, I'm done for today. I've been here an hour or so. So you tell me what makes you happy.
As long as you're not on their property.
Okay, but that's not their property line, right? That please, you guide me on that here so that we don't have to get into that
Yeah,
again.
just anything
Okay.
past this ledge is
Okay,
all their
but
property.
just a minute here. That's a walkway, right?
You
That's
can
a,
walk it, but you can't stand on
oh,
it.
right on. Oh,
Because
I'll-
you're blocking the public side.
You are absolutely correct, officer.
That's right.
So here's what I do. I'll walk back and forth. But honestly,
That's still still would be considered blocking a public sidewalk. If
no,
you're walking back
no,
and forth.
boss man, good officer Ali. Whenever you can walk, this is not the only protest I do. I go out for other rights also. Now we have the shooting that jerk has shot so many kids. So, and I have participated in many here, and I know that what will rights be. No, I don't want to argue again, officer. That is not my intention. I just want to understand for clarity purpose that if I walk on that walkway back and forth,
As long as you keep walking and don't obstruct it.
oh yeah, most definitely. I will, let me put it this way.
Yeah, just
I will not disappoint you.
Okay. It's your right to protest, but just don't cause a disturbance. That's it.
He's the one who caused disturbance. I could have called him on also, right?
Like-
I could have said the same thing.
So
Look, this guy
established-
passed by here and he's like a snake and he tried to hurt me. I could make up story, but I won't do that.
That's what we said. It's not really a crime committed.
Yes, sir.
So-
And it never shall be. Since March of 2019, I have a clean record here.
Good deal.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be on our way.
God bless you. And I'm sorry for all this commotion and trouble. And you know, I did not cause it. He just tried. You know, there are some people who are just belligerent. They want to be argumentative. And he's that kind. Because although you were explaining him, I could tell. And then he even calmed down there so that he could even, hammer it into you guys. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
We wish you
I'm
best
very
of luck.
proud of you, both of you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Those were good Houston cops having a dialogue with me here that how this guy has made up a story here. And I stood for my rights. I'm going to walk here. Walk by. Let me get this so that everything get focused right. Okay. And he went somewhere inside. He must be hiding somewhere. These are the good old cops. Look at this, my friend. 75 years Kashmir has been occupied by million plus forces. But look at this here. How long can they stay like this? If the Kashmiris turn into Taliban, they watch out. In Kashmir, freedom. Thank you, sir. 75 years, there are 38 Security Council resolutions, one General Assembly resolution demanding only thing for the occupied Kashmir, that is, hold a referendum. And they stop it. We need India right now as an American because we have to go up against China. Otherwise, we'll take care of them. They are supporting the Ukraine war also. And Biden is upset, rightly so. As Americans, we should be. Nobody's supporting Ukraine. Russia, I mean. The Ukraine-Russia war. Thank you, sir. Have a blessed day. It's time for me to go. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Well. I think I better close this chapter here. Make one round here and then